Hi, it's Amanda Beth. I'm here to be your emotional guide through those wondrous Bach Flower Essences. Bach flowers are here to help us with so many different emotional areas in our life because life's a roller coaster. Let's ride it, let's enjoy it, and let's not stay on the downside. Today, we're going to talk about despondency and despair. So, tackling the bitterness, self-confidence issues, having some guilt, feeling overwhelmed, finding ourselves just in hopelessness and despair, the trauma aftermath, exhaustion, struggling, feeling toxic, or just obsessing over all those fine details that we can get caught up in. So Bach flowers, they are a superhero squad for helping you to balance and manage those emotional states. So today we're talking about the despondency and despair. And I know I'm saying despondency and despair, and I have a smile because I'm very hopeful. I'm so hopeful that these remedies can help you better manage those times of struggle in your life. So first up, let's talk about willow. Willow is that essence for when you're feeling resentful. Somebody cancels the last minute, you find that bitterness boiling up in you. It's just like a toxic potion there. So, reach for that willow. It's here to remind you that life is too short to be bitter. It allows you to move forward and get past that bitterness. Because don't take your time up with that. No, help even it out. Larch is for when you're lacking confidence. So like when you're getting ready to record a YouTube short and all of a sudden you're just like, "Oh, I'm here. I just can't do this." You become this whole one-person show of self-doubt. A little bit of larch helps you to know that you own that stage. You can step into your confidence and get through this. Let's talk about pine. Pine is for when you're feeling guilty. You've had that friend and they just apologize for everything. They're even apologizing for breathing. You can add a little pine flower essence to cut yourself some slack. You're fabulous just as you are. Don't apologize. Show up and be authentic. And pine is going to give you that boost. Elm's great when you're just plain overwhelmed. Your to-do list is longer than your CVS receipt. You reach for elm and it reminds you, just take a breath. Rome wasn't built in a day. Stop beating yourself up. You made a to-do list that's way too long for any human being in a day. Have some elm, cut back, and be realistic with yourself. Sweet chestnut. Sweet chestnut is the remedy for hopeless despair. When you feel like everything is just falling apart, like nothing is going right, sweet chestnut whispers, there's a rainbow after every storm. And it empowers you to dance through the rain and know that it's all going to be okay. So just get a little bit of that sweet chestnut and know that the world is not falling apart. It's very manageable. And now on to the Star of Bethlehem. The Star of Bethlehem is one of the most incredible essences. It is there for trauma, both physical and emotional trauma, when the world has fallen apart and you're just not sure where you're going to pick up the pieces. Star of Bethlehem is going to help you to remind you that healing is a journey. It's not a destination. This is just a really incredible remedy to have on hand for when stuff happens. It's really great. It just gives you an immediate sense of relief and calm when you use that. When I think about the remedy of oak, I think of those really big, strong, mighty oak trees. And that happens to be a remedy for the people who tend to be oak personalities. They're strong, they're resilient, they're also very tired, and they're very exhausted because they're so busy taking care of everyone else, and they forget to take care of themselves. So in your self-care toolkit, add some oak essence, so that you're not going along feeling like a caffeinated zombie. Find balance and that inner strength with your self-care with some oak. Last but not least, let's talk about crabapple. That's that essence when you're feeling toxic and dirty and you're obsessing over the tiniest details that really are insignificant. So crabapple's here to remind you that you are perfectly imperfect. You are a masterpiece, and to give you freedom from obsessing about all those little tiny details. So today we had another whirlwind of Bach flowers talking about despondency and despair. So if you ever find yourself in that abyss of bitterness, self-doubt, guilt, overwhelm, despondency, trauma, exhaustion, just remember, Bach Flower Essences are here. They are your backstage pass to living your best life. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions or where we need to take our next discussion about Bach flowers, about healing, about life. Yeah. What questions can I answer for you?